Kings.
Hey guys, it's Bass Kings here, and I'm going to be walking you guys through all the fishing tackle that I mainly use whenever I go to the creek or pond, river, just fishing in general. Alright, so I have it all set up here on the coffee table and end table that I made at my school. Alright, so the first rod, this is the one that I usually use at the creek. And it is the rod is Berkley Lightning 7-foot medium action. It's a very nice rod. It's kind of stiff, but whenever you get that fish on there, it fights well. The reel is my brand new Pflueger President. It is a 10-bearing system with a 5-to-1 gear ratio. It's very smooth, and the bail is also very smooth. Reeling, casting, it's just perfect. I love it. Second thing I mainly use is my fly rod. All it is just a Cabela's 9-foot. I have 8-pound trout leader, 6 feet on it. Have the popper on there now. Do this real quick. This one I kind of just use if I want to have a nice fight with a smallmouth. It's just a Shimano Stimula, 5'6", ultralight, fast action. I have the reel on here is a Shimano Solstice 1000 FI or F1, whatever it is. It is actually a steelhead rod or steelhead reel that I took off my noodle pole because it broke, but it's real smooth also and puts up a nice fight when I get a fish on there. Alright, so here's the tackle that I use on my boxes. It's all miscellaneous stuff, soft baits and crankbaits, stick baits, all that stuff. Here I have some jig heads, Mepps Aglia, banjo minnow. This thing works wonders for bass. Some more miscellaneous. Here I have a frog. Works real nice for largemouth. Here's just a little fly box pretty much with some poppers, egg sucking leech, which I caught a bunch of smallmouth and carp in my last or second to last video. Some blood dots and little bugs. Alright, over here to some more baits. These are soft baits. This one, Impulse. It's pretty much just like a goby. The paddle tail. You have the jig head hooked up here. You can jig it, or you can just pretty much just reel it in. Over here I have a bag of minnows, single tail and double tail. Here's the line I use, Suffolk Siege. Real tough, durable. I love it. It's 10 pounds, smoke green. I usually use 8. Here's my pliers that I use. GS6 Gander Mountain. Titanium. And they have a little fishing line cutter right there. Real durable. Comes in handy. Here I have a bag of Sluggos. These things just kill bass. Usually whenever I fish at the creek for smallmouth, I'll cut it right here on this slit so it's smaller so the bass can actually fit it in their mouths. Here are just some twister tails, Mr. Twisters, whatever you want to call them. Different colors. Here's white. Here's Storm, bait and switch, wild eye, curl tail, a couple weights that are in there. Here are the same thing but paddle tail. the neon color. Here, just rattlesnake, a little bit bigger, twisty tails. And that pretty much wraps it up on this rod. The Berkley Lightning. Have a little crankbait, crawdad. Just a little popper there. And right there, curly tail minnow. So that's a run through of all the stuff that I mainly use. This isn't all the stuff that I have, but it all works and it all catches fish. So stay tuned for the next video that probably will be in a couple days. Bass Kings, woo!
Bass Kings.